show us how we're gonna make sure that we are still sparkling while we're crossing that finish line.
Right. We're out there doing a marathon. We want to look good. We want to feel good. Lots of pictures. So we want to make sure that our complexion is looking good. And one of my favorite ways to keep it on is actually using the Veil Primer from Hourglass. So the cool thing about this one is that it actually makes your makeup water resistant. So if you're out there working up a little bit of a sweat, you can just pump a little bit on and it's going to keep it on. So it also is really light. You're not gonna feel it while you're running, which is very important. We don't want to feel like we're wearing a ton of product.
And so this is a nice little base then that you're putting on before you put your foundation on.
Right. Yes, it's gonna make it last longer and it just kind of preps the skin, gets it ready for our next step, which is going to be our foundation. I'm using the Urban Decay Naked Skin. This is awesome. It does protect, it helps to make everything look really smooth, it blurs everything out, but it also has SPF 20, which is amazing. You wanna start from the center of the face and blend outwards. So this is, the center typically where we need a little bit more coverage.
Okay, so from in to out.
Right.
Okay. And I can see how light that is too.
Yeah, very.
So you're getting enough cover here, but it's not really super thick to where when you're out there, you're gonna feel like you have a mask on. I know.
Exactly.
When you're working out, you don't want that. You don't want to feel like something's heavy on your face.
Also, I'm gonna go ahead with the bronzer, and when you use bronzer, you wanna use it in a 3 on the face, just so you can frame it.
Oh, literally, you're drawing the number 3 on the face.
So it makes it super easy. You don't really have to think about it. You just go.
Okay, cute.
All right, now we're gonna do a little bit of blush. And the cool thing is that you can use the same brush. We were trying to go nice and easy, fast. So I'm gonna pick up a little bit of the blush and sweep it on the apples of the cheeks and blend upwards.
So nice little, just a little bit of rosiness.
Just a little bit of a flush of color, a little bit of peachiness. And I'm gonna take our highlight color just to give us, that nice shimmer. I'm gonna stick it right up here. You wanna think of it as a C around the eye. And I'm gonna stick a little bit under the nose, just for radiance.
And you do look radiant. That's fantastic.
Beautiful,
Great.
nice and easy, get it done, and you're out the door.
And now we're gonna invite in our Sac & Co guest, Laura, mom of the Hollander family. She's here running the event with us too. So let's go ahead and bring Laura on it. We're gonna be adding just a little bit of that magic.
Right.
Because we all know for the Disney Half Marathon, a lot of the women, all the participants, we like to dress up, right? We're trying to bring the Disney magic to the race as well. So how do we do that with makeup?
All right, so Laura has her beautiful complexion on already. So we're just gonna, like you mentioned, sprinkle that magic on. So what I'm gonna take first is actually Makeup Forever glitter. This are the Starlit glitters. So I'm gonna apply it just in here. Yes, it gives you a lot of different tones in there. It has some pink, a little bit of the silver. We're gonna do a pop of color on the lip, right? So we wanna bring a nice pop as well. So I'm gonna use a liquid lipstick. And the cool thing about this one is that they're very long wearing. You can talk all day, you can drink, and they will not move, which is what we want, right? We don't want to be worrying about reapplying lipstick and doing all these things. When you do take your photos, it's going to really show through because everything else we kept so light, so we want this to be the star of the show in a sense. I have a gorgeous lipstick to match your gorgeous smile.
Oh, let's go with the blue on your dress too, actually.
Yes, very nice.
Thank you. So pretty.
And now to finish off the look as well, we're gonna do a little bit of mascara, right? So we want our eyes to be nice and open. We wanna look awake. So I'm gonna use a little bit of mascara, and we wanna use waterproof mascara. We don't want it to run and have, these mascara tears going down our eyes. You don't want
to look like a raccoon.
Exactly. That's not the Disney run look.
No.
So I'm gonna go ahead and have you look down. And then just apply a little bit on here to really open up the eyes. And there's
pretty!
your Tinkerbell look.
Yay!
Thank
Thank you so much, Angela.
Thank
Really
you.
appreciate it. And everyone can find these products at Sephora?
Yes, come in, visit us. We'll give you a little mini makeover. We'll teach you some tips and tricks, and we'll get you there for your next marathon.